Happy October 1st! Happy spooky season. Michael Teoli here, the film composer who's learning to play the tuba. Please like and subscribe. You may not know this, but I love horror movies. I keep a spreadsheet. I've seen 613, so I'm really excited about watching some more this year. And since it's October 1st, I thought I'd let you know 5 horror movies that I've seen in the past few years that were some of my favorites. All right, the most recent one I've seen that just blew me away is Weapons. Go out and see it. I think it's still in the theaters. It is wonderful, but please don't watch anything about it except maybe the trailer, because the trailer actually I think kind of throws you off a little bit. Weapons is wonderful, so definitely go check that out. Next up is The Substance. My wife and I just watched this recently. I know we're late to the party. It came out last year, but Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley and everybody in that is fantastic. So that is a great body horror film that has a lot to say. One of the most badass films that's come out in recent memory is Talk to Me. Talk to Me is another wonderful one that I really suggest. And again, sorry, I'm not saying much about these films. I'm just giving you 5 films to check out. I don't want to give anything away. Now, this one's kind of different. It's actually 2 films, is the Happy Death Day movies. They're PG-13, more comedies than they are horror films, kind of a Groundhog's Day kind of thing. And the second one was very creative and unique and different in the way that the first one was, but in a totally different way than the first one was. The last one I want to talk about is As Above, So Below, the first film that the French government gave permission to shoot inside the catacombs. They depicted claustrophobia better than I think I've ever seen on screen. There was a scene that I just felt it. I'm kind of hit or miss when it comes to found footage, and what's cool about this is it's not all found footage. It's kind of a nice mix, so definitely check that out. So as I've said, I've seen about 613 horror movies from all different parts of history, and I love recommending horror movies to people because not all the ones I've seen have been good. So if you tell me a little bit about the type of horror movie that you like, I would love to give you some recommendations. That's one of my favorite things to do, is to turn people on to new horror films. I think that's really fun. I love discussing them. Tell me, what are some of your favorite horror movies? I'd love to know your top 10. Actually, that's something that I ask almost everybody I meet. I'm going to be back soon with more tuba, film scoring, and other Halloween lists to make your spooky season a little spookier. So stay with me, and I look forward to talking with you more soon. All right, take care.